This is exclusive coverage of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce Co 100, only on ASBN.com.
Elaine Buxton, the name of her company is Confero. Congratulations, you're the #1 small business owner in America.
Thank you.
That's pretty cool.
This is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
I've spent,
for sure.
spent the last day with 100 other businesses
Right.
that are all worthy of this, but also inspiring. And it was just an honor to be called up on the stage tonight.
I bet.
Yeah.
For some of the people that are watching right now, tell us a little bit about your company.
Okay, so my company is involved in customer experience measurement.
Okay.
So that really means, for the most part, we send out people to be mystery shoppers and evaluate customer service or brand compliance or brand checks for companies that have a really wide footprint or a lot of locations. So we're kind of a small company that works for large companies around the U.S.
And that is such a valuable business and actually a valuable service that you're providing, because you're trying to find out if that company is delivering on their promise to the consumers before that actual consumer comes in there, right?
Right, exactly. We're looking to see if they're delivering on their brand promise.
Right.
So we're working with not only the people in their operations department to make sure that they're following procedures, but also with their marketing department to make sure that their brand messaging is actually reaching the consumer.
Very good.
Yeah.
And we know that everybody is walking around with one of these.
Yeah.
So if they don't have a good experience, what do? Right away they make that review, right? Or they post that review.
They make a review, yes.
Yeah,
or they might come onto our app and answer a question.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. So this is something that is a growing business, obviously. I think you mentioned to me that your mom started the business years ago? Okay.
Right. My mom started the business in 1986, about 30 days before I got there.
Okay.
And she tried to get a bank loan and couldn't without a cosigner because it wasn't until 1988 that women could actually sign for their own business loans.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I'm serious. And I came to help her get started.
Okay.
And while I was looking for my real job, and 38 years later, I'm still there. She retired in 1999 and left me holding the bag. So I've been trying to do the best I can since then.
She has since passed, right?
She passed away 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yes.
What would she say about tonight?
Oh, she would be incredibly honored.
Yeah.
She would be incredibly honored.
And proud.
Yes, and I mean, the first thing she did as a business was join her Chamber of Commerce.
Really?
And the Chamber was very important to her and very important to the business. So the fact that this is through the U.S. Chamber of Commerce it just elevates the whole thing to me and to our family.
Yeah, no question about it. The company is how many employees today?
And usually we have between 15 and 20 employees, and then in any given month we contract with 15 to 30,000 independently contracted consumers.
30,000.
Yeah, independently contracted people who go out into a store and spend 20 minutes there and evaluate service, or they do it over the phone or the web.
That gives you incredible data, right?
It does. Yeah. It does. So
how are companies doing with regard to customer service and living up to their brand promise?
Well, one thing we do when we work with customers is to figure out what is your brand promise.
Yeah.
So what are your processes that are supposed to show to a customer? But also now we can aggregate their data so we can see alongside their sales how they're performing based on their own expectation of processes.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So we can help them whittle down to exactly where they need to focus their attention.
That is fantastic.
Yeah,
wow. And that's what companies need today to grow. I mean, you look at so many different retailers out there. Sears comes to mind, where they were the nation's largest retailer out there. And
where are they?
They just whittled away and just lost complete sight of how to treat the customer and everything else, and now they're gone. Right. Yeah.
Right.
There's so many other companies out there that need that reminder of, hey, wake up, right, and pay attention to today's consumer.
Exactly, and sometimes the bigger the company gets, the more difficult it is to understand that customer experience. So we feel like we bridge that gap.
Yeah. If we were having this discussion 10 years from now, where's the company? What does it look like?
The company is doing some of the same types of field work, which is sending shoppers out, but we're analyzing data in a different way. We're able to take quantitative data and analyze it with AI so that we can become more virtual consultants, like on the fly. within a moment's notice, you will have a result that is
wow, that's
completely.
Fantastic. So AI has played a role even in this.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Wow.
And a lot of the quantitative data we got is something that needs to be scrubbed out usually by a person, but not anymore. Now AI can scrub that out and help us identify what the trends are in what customer comments are.
Right.
Not only on our mystery shop reports, but on reviews online and things like that. So we can aggregate all of that.
That's fantastic. Last question, and that is a simple one. What, for the entrepreneurs that are listening to you, many of them are female, what advice do you have for them out there that if they're, maybe it's their first or a couple of years that they've been in their own business and they're struggling? You talked a little bit about it on the stage tonight, but what advice do you have for them?
I think sometimes people will, first of all, imposter syndrome is a big thing. Like thinking that you're not worthy and you're not the person to do it. And so forget that. Just scrap
Get that out of your mind.
Yes. The second thing is just don't quit so early. A lot of businesses don't survive beyond 5 years, and I think it's because it's so easy when you hit a cash issue or a client issue or a production issue, instead of solving it and moving forward, to just stop, because it's more secure to do that. So if you're truly an entrepreneur, you're really willing to take the risk.
That's right.
And you're going to take risks every time you reach that new plateau of growth. So you got to kind of have the stomach to do that. And
at what point in time did you and your mom sit back and say to yourselves, okay, we've made it, we don't have anything to worry about, we got payroll covered, we got all the bills covered?
Haven't hit it yet.
I love that as an
answer. Haven't really hit it yet, no. It's just always something.
That's right.
There's always something coming up. But if you love the challenge and you love the grind and you love what you're doing, then it's all worth it.
That's fantastic. Elaine Buxton, Confero's the company, and she is the #1 small business owner in America today. So congratulations.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching exclusive coverage of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce Co 100, only on ASBN.com.